Hi. Um, so I really wasn't happy with the last reading that I did, and so I just was gonna do another one, and um, it might be my last reading, so I don't know. Sure you're used to hearing that, but always trying to find a way out and a way to do something else. But I always keep coming back to this because I don't want there to be, I don't know, I just want there to be something else to go off of, and whatever. So just go through the signs and start with this deck. And you can apply this to your sun sign, rising sign, moon sign, Venus sign, Jupiter, Mars, whatever works for you. Juno. Starting with Aries. Aries. What do Aries, and I know it's already like the 20th basically, so it's the 19th, but I was thinking today was the 19th. So you can just apply this to the next 30 days or whatever works for you. Timeless love reading, I guess. Aries, Eight of Chalices. Walking away from something, maybe going back to something that you might have skipped over or missed, or maybe you missed someone, you're going back to them. I was just going to pull one. So let's see, from the erotic deck, the Eight of Cups, Eight of Chalices, that's, water sign. I think of 8th house, Pisces, or 9th house is Pisces, but whatever. Sorry if I'm not, doing a great job tonight. I'm just a little bit, so 13, Death. Scorpio, so 8th house maybe, or 8 of Cups, Scorpio, transition, transformation, change. They're both dancing, so maybe you want to just go dancing. Get out of your head and just go do something fun with your partner. Queen of Water, Cancer. So there are a lot of water energy for Aries. Interesting. Pull from the Angel Oracle. Since I have to go through every sign, I just try to make this kind of quick. But I totally encourage you to look more into whatever the cards are that have come up for your sign or whatever you feel drawn to, and try to make more sense of it. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. So maybe there's some karmic stuff. Love yourself first. It's very Aries trait. So taking care of yourself, loving yourself first, so that you feel good, and then you can go give out love to others. The self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So there's just a lot of the same positioning. Anyways, so yeah. Maybe you're feeling very psychic or in tune with your partner or something like that. Also, on the same wavelength or something, right? Taurus. I also think of leaving a bar with the Eight of Cups, because usually walking away from stacked glasses. I always think of someone walking away from a bar where there's glasses and bottles and stuff. So maybe you're just leaving the bar. Maybe you're meeting someone on your way out or something like that. Taurus. maybe walked away from something too soon. So I'm going to be done with Aries and Taurus. What Taurus need to know for the next 30 days or whenever they see this regarding their love lives. What tips, advice, or just energies will be permeating their romantic lives? The Three of Wands. It's like a yes answer. Whether or not it means that to anyone else, it means that to me because that's what I've gone with for the last, like, I don't know how many years. It's even in that trend forecasting equation whiteboard video I have. Doesn't matter. So maybe a yes, maybe you are agreeing to go out with someone, or saying yes to like a marriage proposal, or maybe there's just a lot of communication going back and forth too, because this can mean communication, Three of Wands. So maybe you're just doing a lot of talking and getting your feelings out there or something, waiting for your ship to come in. Maybe you're just waiting for, if you're single, maybe you're just waiting for something to grab your attention, to sweep you off your feet, and for your ship to come in, for the things to come to you that you've been waiting for, or wanting, or whatever. Maybe it's just a good time now, and you're sending out yeses into the universe instead of no's or hold offs or whatever. You're just open to things, I think, and expecting. Maybe the High Priestess is on the bottom, which works out for Taurus as number 2 in the zodiac, 2 Taurus, and the High Priestess. So, you could be single. She doesn't necessarily have, like, she has the High Priestess counterpart, but, maybe you're just spending time alone, or maybe you are in a secret relationship, or have secret feelings for someone, or someone has secret feelings for you, secret admirer, or something like that. It's all about what's hidden and what, it's secret. So maybe something starts out that way, because foundation, and it leads to this. Maybe you've just been keeping under wraps what it is that you are, I don't know why you would be keeping something under wraps, but you would know. Maybe, or it's just like been denying. I almost want to say like denying how you feel because you think it's too risky, or it's not something that could actually manifest. So you keep it to yourself. Your feelings or something. Let's see. I said feelings, the Knight of Water popped out, so I'm going to pull you a different card. What else do Taurus people need to know? There's the Judgment card that kind of fell over. It's kind of looking for there's 7 of Earth. It's like looking over some letters or some documents or something, I don't know. He's like staring at her, and she's, so maybe there, again, some communication. I think that was, yeah, you never know. And the World. This sometimes means, like in the other decks, like, but it's, I feel like, different for this deck, can mean failure, but, or no, yeah. Maybe you just feel like, maybe you're just thinking things over, waiting for something to grow, waiting for, the right time or something, to Saturn in Taurus, so that works out for you. Just being disciplined, I think, too, and just maybe being very rigid with, like, your rules or something, or your, I don't know what, maybe just you need to open up a little bit. since everyone goes about things differently, maybe you need to be a little bit more flexible. Both of these are very stubborn. Saturn and Taurus, stubborn. So, and the world's Saturn too. So you could be like this, going home, finishing up a cycle, maybe finishing up a relationship, finishing up something that allows you to be in a relationship. It's just see how it applies to you, but just going in circles, kind of maybe taking a ride, maybe traveling the world or seeing the world with your partner or something. 21 though, there's maybe someone thinks the world of you too. That could be it. Top of the world. Maybe you feel like you're on top of the world too with what you have going on currently, and maybe you're thinking about how to maintain it or something. I don't know. Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. And forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moments. Trust, forgiving, and learning. Seems like some lessons or something. Saturn, that's not surprising, but I don't know. I just say, like, make sure someone is also trusting you and meeting you halfway. And you have something to put trust in. It's not just like a empty bowl or something you're just kind of blindly throwing your trust away into. Be careful. Okay, Gemini. Geminis need to know for the next 30 days or whenever they see this regarding them. Is that Queen of Wands, which is your opposite sign. And you got two cards that fell out. The Knave of Wands, it's the Knight of Wands. And that, again, is your opposite sign. So, and the Moon's in Gemini. So maybe there's just a lot of like, kind of, maybe you're seeing yourself in your opposite. Or that influence is having a heavy effect on you. Because I know the Moon's in Gemini now. I've been talking a lot more. Just like, yeah. And this is the Nine of Swords. Maybe being up all night. Some fun in the bedroom. And just, yeah. Sometimes this means cruelty too, because your thoughts are keeping you up at night. But these things are pretty neutral, so if that's not the case for you, then it probably just means you're being kept up all night and maybe you're out all night or something. But something going through your head, thinking about maybe the person that you're into, thinking about them. Maybe that's keeping you up. Maybe you're trying to make a decision or something. What else did Geminis need to know? There we go. Ace of Air, and you are the first air sign, so that kind of works out. Maybe a brand new love or new love interest. The Four of Air, Jupiter and Libra, so another air sign. Maybe something is, I don't know, with Libra, partnership to first, maybe your first something or other. Like your first relationship or something, you're recalling something. I don't know, but this usually just means rest or, again, spending time in bed and just having fun, I guess. And the Queen of Air is on the bottom, so that works out for you, Gemini. Just being very outspoken or forthright or maybe a little passive aggressive or something, but using your words somehow. And maybe language is like a turn on for you, or just, communication in general. Let's see, what do the angel oracle cards have to tell Geminis? Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So if there was any question, you're calling in your soulmate, you're waiting for your soulmate, you're waiting for something that just knocks you off your feet, that is the right thing for right now and maybe longer, but you'll know, I feel like you'll know it when you see it. And it'll make sense why you've been kind of maybe pushing other people away or something, because you just, I don't know, it's worth waiting for, but, All right. What's next? Cancer. Cancer energies. What do Cancers need to know for the next 30 days regarding their love lives, romantic lives, whatever you'll need to hear, be helpful. This is the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like someone's trying to make a move, and depending on which person you relate to in this image, you could be not noticing it or ignoring it, or maybe you're upset and it's just like it's not enough. Like, maybe this guy like cheated on her and he's like, oh, but here's a rose, and she's like, that means shit to me. So that could be your situation. Excuse me. Or just working out details is the typical meaning of this. So maybe you're just like buckling down and going through things with the partner, or just working a lot. You miss something though. Sometimes this means like something's falling on the floor. You kind of need to pick something up, not miss something. So, your situation. And the Ace of Pentacles is on the bottom. So a tip or a little tidbit of advice or some sort of new start. Maybe someone's like, making you a sort of, would you be my, I don't know how do people even ask people to be their like boyfriend or girlfriend these days? I don't know. Or decide, I guess. Maybe you're just taking things to another level or something. Or just, again, there's candles and I don't know, just a lot of like, maybe they made up. Maybe there's a makeup in your future. Or it could be before or something, maybe got in a fight. I don't know. There's just a lot going on in the bedroom. So, 8 and 1. Maybe you're being distant or something. Maybe for good reason. But, your situation. King of Air, Aquarius. So, he always looks like he's smiling and laughing at this egg, which I take to mean something's cracking you up. Otherwise, it's just the King of Air, and just, maybe you're just talking a lot, being very straightforward, and just using a lot of your mind power or something. I don't know. Just maybe this person you're into, and they're an air sign. Doesn't have to necessarily be Aquarius, but yeah. The 10 of Air. this is an ending or crossing the finish line or something like that, but this is Sun in Gemini. A lot of air energy, probably because the moon is in Gemini. This could mean feeling like stabbed in the back or betrayed or something like that. He seems to be like, this is funny, I don't know. So, reverse can mean like a second chance, but maybe you're just like waiting for the next shoe to drop, and for, maybe you're just kind of in that cycle of like, waiting for the next shoe to drop. So you just, I don't know, maybe it's good that you're aware of that and expecting, or I don't know, just sort of forewarned or something. But also, if it's more in your head, then you would know that too, because it is air. So maybe you just want closure, or just like to finalize something, or something to be clear to you. Maybe you're going to the King of Swords for advice and for clarity, for answers or something. To your other side of the story. Let's see what the Angel Oracle cards have to tell you, Cancer. New love. So I think maybe that works out with cards you get. The Pentacle, the Ace of Pentacles. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So maybe that thing, whatever was happening before, needed to end so that you could, have new feelings for someone else. It is safe for you to love. Cancer is all about feeling safe and protected and cared for, and just being very loving and nurturing. So, I think most defense mechanisms that Cancers have is just to protect themselves. And this maybe is a sign for you that it is whatever you're wondering about. It's okay to go ahead and do it. It's safe for you to love, safe to open yourself up, open your heart to someone new, maybe try something new. Someone new. Yeah. So, okay, Libra. Libra, love, romance, advice for the next, whenever they see this. Three of Wands. They came up for either Aries or Taurus. So, again, this is a yes answer, or just waiting for your ship to come in, waiting for something to come to you. Maybe someone's traveling to you, come see you, and usually ships are coming in, and this person's just like waiting, at the edge of a cliff for them to arrive. So there could be some like short distance travel or communication going on. You just heard from someone and they told you they're coming. But the High Priestess on the bottom. I think both these cards came up for maybe Taurus. So both ruled by Libra. I'll pull another one just in case. So I say both ruled by Libra, both ruled by Venus. The Devil. So this is like temptation and vices and addictions and things like that. It could just be sexy time. It's not so serious sometimes when it comes to more mundane, like love, romance readings. Strength card, getting physical, and just can also mean sexiness and just your body and yeah, things like that. Strength, lust for life kind of thing. Someone feels like that for you, or you feel like that for someone. Queen of Earth. So Taurus, or this is Capricorn here, but it could be any of their signs. Virgo. I don't know what she's doing. She's just like in a tomb or something, and it's hot, and she's like, so yeah, could be you, someone you know. 5 of Fire. I want to say rompous, or like, maybe a threesome or something like that is in your future, Libra. There's like, or just like kind of rough, you know, like kind of look very steamy, and it is kind of hot in here right now. That kind of thing. 5 is change, 5 of Fire. Maybe being creative in the bedroom or something like that, and just playing games or something. That works for you. Okay, Angel Oracle cards. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. And worth waiting for is on the bottom. That was, I think, came up for Cancer or something. So, something's worth waiting for. Something is worth giving another chance. Maybe a new chance with your old relationship, and that's worth waiting for. You know how it works out for you. It could be totally separate people we're talking to. These weren't even included. Let me pull another card. Passion. Yeah, so I was kind of saying like steamy, like a lot of action and physicality, and so just passion. The heart center too, feeling passionate about someone. Someone feeling passionate about you. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So, there you go. That works. What are we at? Virgo. Did I do them backwards? Let's go with Virgo. Virgo. These kind of flipped over. 7 of Chalices. It's like a turtle there. Maybe you're taking things slow. And the High Priestess. Secrets. 4 Swords is on the bottom. I'm just gonna pull. I know he's like closing your mouth or shutting your mouth. So I'm just going to pull another one just because those only just flipped over. I wasn't feeling like this one. 3 of Swords, heartbreak. The World, 21, which reduces down to 3. So it doesn't necessarily mean heartbreak. Here's the Hermit. Maybe you feel alone and you're in third wheel or something. Third wheel, 3-3. I mean, there's no third wheel in these. Actually, there is. There's a woman looking in. He's playing the harp. She's like, you know, and she's kind of like that here too. So this reminds me of the Dior, Miss Dior campaign. She's like lying in a field. Or someone thinks the world of you. This can mean like 3 things. Like you are something, or I love you, that kind of thing. really not always about heartbreak. It comes up way too often to be just about heartbreak. So, I would say music too, music of spheres. A dolphin and like a ram's head or something. I wish I knew what these cards mean because they have different meanings besides the typical tarot meanings. But it could be just finishing something up. Maybe something's over. Or you think something's over. Or you want something to be over. Or I don't know. What was on the bottom was the Hermit. So that is spending time alone by yourself. This guy seems to be like imagining these people in the background. So, like, kind of pining over an old flame or something like that. So, a ton of water. This is maybe like a roundabout. I keep saying roundabout, happy conclusion because of that roundabout song that's in a recent playlist. But, I don't know. This is Mars and Pisces. So it's a good, happy, conclusion. Family, fun in the park, just happiness. And the Eight of Water, Saturn and Pisces. So again, I feel like maybe you think it is a heartbreak. Maybe someone actually thinks the world of you. And there's a happy ending. It wasn't even reversed. The Eight of Water, Saturn and Pisces, though, is kind of like feeling like maybe you're dodging a bullet. Eight of Cups, again, that came up for Aries, I think, and like walking away from something or someone, leaving a bar, leaving someone behind, leaving something behind, maybe going back to retrieve it. Maybe you realized you missed something or you missed someone and you just going back to grab them. Angel Oracle advice for Virgos. Flirt, I guess. This is your card. I grabbed it with my thighs. Some good reaction right there. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Maybe just being like playful and fun and just pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. It's reversed though, so I don't know. However you interpret that. Okay, let's move on to Scorpio. Let's see, Ace of Pentacles. This is a new start with something or a tidbit of advice or help or an offer or something just being made. That like the Knave of Chalices on the bottom. I'm pulling a different one because that came up already too. Knave of Wands. Knave of Chalices, Knave of Wands, Knight of Wands, Knight of Fire, and Knight of Cups. What else Scorpios need to know for the coming however long? Scorpios, Scorpios, Scorpios. Hierophant. So that's some sort of, maybe you are getting close to your partner through spirituality or something like that. Or again, you have this situation going on, or there's just some kind of, I don't know, marriage or ceremony thing happening, something formalized, and I want to say, and I was going to say doctrine or something, book, that applies, but Knave of Wands again is on the bottom. Maybe standing or something against a tree. Let's see, what erotic advice to Scorpios? I hate when it's hot and this is sticky. And what is this card? The Knight of Fire again. So that's come up 3 times for you. It's the next sign. So if you're feeling, again, with the Hierophant, Sagittarius type energy, learning, higher education, that kind of thing. Maybe you're meeting someone at school or at a social event of some kind, organized thing, or maybe something with politics, or maybe your partner's in government or politics, or anything like that has to do with the Hierophant. Race. Maybe you're just sort of off to the races, getting racy. I'm just going to keep pulling. It came up like 3-3 like that for Virgo too. This is the Empress. He's like begging for her forgiveness. And the Hangman, the Punishment, Neptune. Maybe there's some sort of sacrifice or time out or waiting game, or sort of, I mean, he's coming to her for forgiveness. I think if this is understanding, I have that whole like thing about poetic understanding. So maybe once you explain things or something like that, like there'll just be some more of our something, less groveling, more whatever it is you're looking for. Down and up. 3-3. And on the bottom is the Devil. Think of like the Devil of Hope, or maybe you're feeling like that, and that everything's kind of like a tease or not real, or you know, Devil of Hope, you know, just false hope, but maybe not, because he's coming to her here and just like, you know, and I don't know, however you interpret this, because it can mean a sacrifice too, or I guess just punishment. Maybe just like things a little bit racy. I don't know. So let's go on to the Angel Oracle. Maybe something's tempting you. Maybe feel very tempted and I almost want to say turned on for some reason. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Something's Something's coming very soon. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So, making a decision and something happening soon, and I guess anticipating whatever that is. Maybe if it is new love, anticipating meeting someone new, or maybe something's new to you, or 21-3. I mean, I feel like there's something there that I'm not exactly, probably makes more sense to you, so I'll just try not to figure it out, and you can just interpret it however it works out for you. Okay, Sagittarius. Four chalices. There's like talking at a gate. This means something because of the scissors, and I remember looking it up, but I don't get a lot from that. So maybe meeting someone at the gateway, doorway. Here's the Four of Pentacles. Could mean gate, four, or door, or mine, them. For you, from, hold, want. And the Lovers, reverse on the bottom. And a lot of times this is about a choice between like an older woman and a younger woman, or wisdom and lust. And so I guess it's what your heart really desires or something. And love can be kinds of things, maybe coming together, or maybe you feel like you're apart because sometimes they're separate, sometimes they're together, but maybe something universe is bringing you together. Maybe you just love someone, you're just in love with them. She's like passed out, and maybe there's some sort of magnetic attraction there because the magnet and the Ace of Pentacles there too. Maybe there's some overlap between you and what sign's got the Ace of Pentacles. I think Aries, or a couple signs got the Ace of Pentacles. So they look like they're discussing something. Anyways, so the Lovers, the Four of Pentacles, what you want, what you have, what's yours, and love's yours. For the taking, I guess. Erotic advice for Sagittarius. If your hair could just like stay the way that you want it. Like such a dry in here. Anyways, so Sagittarius, erotic advice for Sagittarius. King of Air, King of Four. Oh no. That's like 50 cards. There's the Eight of Four of Water. Something being offered, not noticing something or someone. Ace of Cups. No, Ace of Air. Six of Pentacles. Moon and Taurus. The Knight of Air. You need some Gemini energy in there. She's like, this is more so the boots with the fur card. Just fast thought thinking, lots of communication. Eight of Air, she's like running from this like bird situation, so maybe you feel like you need to get out of something. King of Fire, he looks like he's just come out of a traumatic situation. This is any fire sign. High Priest, Taurus. maybe some sort of, maybe some of you are getting married, or you're taking a class, or meeting someone through spiritual institution or educational institution or something like that. The Eight of Air, communication, things coming in over the wires, lots of text messages or something. Three of Water, a celebration. So maybe there's a celebration after that sort of ceremony type thing where you're getting together with friends or something too, just girls' night out. All these, too many, and I don't know which one to focus on, so I'm just going to pull just one more and hope that I do not run out of space here. For Sagittarius, just one card. One erotica. Oh. That was Death and Seven of... All right, we'll just go with this. Queen of Fire. That works out for Sagittarius. Judgment. Wake up call. Being alert to something. Feeling revitalized. Maybe in love or something. The Knave of Fire. And the Chariot's on the bottom. She's like doing dishes with, this is the fetish video by Selena Gomez. She looks like she's doing dishes, but it's actually, I think, a camera, like steamy camera dishwashing session. Okay, and Archangel Oracle for Sagittarius. That works out for the Hierophant, engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. For you, congratulations. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Yeah, if you don't have money, you can't go out and gammy people. Pay attention to the red flags, but it was reversed also, so maybe that's more so in your head, but it's always good to stay alert. You just need to get things sorted out or something. So, okay, Aquarius. Aquarius, what do Aquarians need to know for the next 30 days or whenever they see this regarding their love lives? This is the Five of Wands. It's kind of like the Hermit card, except his flame is lit and he's like peering in on them. The other ones seem more like a remembering an old flame. So Five of Wands is like usually like creative energy and just being very passionate and I don't know, creative in the bedroom or just having a lot of fiery energy. So making something. So the Knight of Pentacles is on the bottom. What songs remind me of? No Scrubs. Like someone hollering at you. As you try to walk, trying to make a move or something. Knight of Pentacles, those kind of a slower moving sign. Very careful, very detail oriented. So, but there's some movement, some progress. Five of Wands and Knight of Pentacles. So maybe, I don't know, maybe let's move on to the erotic deck. Oh my god. This came up for Scorpio, maybe? I don't remember, but this is Mars in Pisces, the Ten of Cups. So this is like a happily ever after kind of thing too. It's not necessarily about finances, but it's about being emotionally fulfilled and just, joy and plain, I think, than just a happy ending. So on the bottom is the Eight of Earth. And the Sun in Virgo. Think of that song that says something about a mouthpiece. Take me to church, because otherwise I don't know how this is. There's like leaves or little things flying around her as she plays her little recorder. See, however that works out for you. And Angel Oracle, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. That's great. So maybe if these are combined, you just do this so you can get here, or vice versa. But whatever, you can decide for yourself. Yeah. Okay, and Pisces. For some reason, it's just like so hot today. Pisces. Think of that song Beyonce, Heated, keeps coming up on shuffle. I'm like, I know it's hot. Temperance. So this is mixing and merging and art and creation and balance and making magic too, because it has to do with alchemy and cycles and things like that. Yeah, it's just finding balance. It can mean like a breakup or getting back together, putting something back together. It could even mean like a gas station, because fuel, and she's pouring oil from one cup to another. Maybe I just thought of that scene from The Office where they like get engaged at a gas station. So you never know how these things work out. This is the Three of Pentacles. So he's like, the Three of Pentacles, just like working towards something and having a good foundation. Maybe that's what you've done. You've created a good foundation for yourself in your relationship, or just for yourself, so that you are free to be in a good relationship. Or maybe you're working together. Maybe you work with your partner, or you're on a team with someone that you're interested in. But art, architecture, things like that too, and just sort of maybe you're making a home with your loved one partner, and taking instructions, directions, listening. You're just sort of just feel like you're working well together. Things are working well together. Erotic advice for Pisces. This is Justice or 8 Leo. So she's kind of like peering in on something. I don't know how that's erotic, so I'm going to pull you a different one. Two of Air was on the bottom, just so you know. And yeah, Pisces. This Queen of Earth that already came up. This is the Nine of Fire, Moon in Sagittarius. Or I could just be talking about, both are co-ruled by Jupiter, Pisces, and Sagittarius. So, 9th house. Maybe it's just, again, education or something. Directions, working well together, working in groups, that kind of thing. Maybe something is sort of discreet or something. They're doing this behind a wall, side of a building. So you know. And this is the King of Earth. So that is maybe your partner sign, because Pisces, Virgo is your partner sign. But this says Taurus, but they can be any of them, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So it's like kind of scolding her or something. Maybe you're doing something sort of like naughty. You're not supposed to, where you're not supposed to. But either way, just be a person in your life. And the Angel Oracle cards. Flirt. That's what Virgo got too. So yeah, I think you are connected to Virgo energy, and keep an open mind was on the bottom. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. I'll pull you just one more though. Let's keep an open mind again. And so yeah, just keeping an open mind, being open to new experiences that you can either have by yourself or with someone. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So, Pisces are the optimistic signs, and yeah, so it shouldn't be too hard for you. Pay attention to the red flags. Signs are cautioning you. That was reversed though, so again, stay alert, but don't overanalyze, that kind of thing. So anyways, maybe I'll just pull a few general tarot cards to see if there's any other advice or something like that. Anything else people need to know or be aware of? Or gosh, Hangman. The Four of Cups that came up for one of the signs. So it's noticing something that's being handed to you, maybe an offer, like the offering in the Angel Oracle card. Not missing a sign or a clue or something, not missing a great opportunity, a trip maybe you could take, or just a kind gesture that someone's making towards you. Being too focused on like what's in front of you maybe, and yeah, just paying attention to red flags. That could be what it's talking about. And the other cards were arts, which you got, temperance, arts, 14, and Knight of Discs again, which I always associate to the Virgo energy. And so again, your Virgo counterpart, kind of opposite. Actually, one of my friends was old friends, Pisces, and yeah, got married to a Virgo. They have again now. Super happy. So opposites can work, and I feel like in a lot of ways it's like either brings out the best or worst in you or something. But anyways, you know, I hope this was helpful or something that you can maybe look back on and see if it brings anything to light later on, or, you know. So have a great month or whenever you see this, and talk to you later. Bye.